Hey T-Birds, we're going to do something a little different again for our brainstorm video this week. Once again, my name is Tyler Tatton. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I am one of the mental health support peers here at Southern Utah University. Today, for our little video that we wanted to put out, we wanted to give a little information about grounding techniques and what they're used for, and give a little example of a grounding technique. So grounding techniques are a way of helping with anxiety that has proven to be fairly effective for most people who are experiencing excessive anxiety. So what grounding techniques do is they focus on getting you out of your head and into your body. Because when you're anxious, your mind will be going a million miles a minute, thinking about too many things at once, and so you just kind of need to get back into your body, get into the moment that you're living in, so that you can relax for a minute and be able to think more effectively and move forward with what you need to do. So most grounding techniques are really focused on the five senses, your sense of sight, touch, smell, hearing, and taste. And any of them using any of those senses work great for grounding techniques if you've become focused on any one. But one of the most commonly used grounding techniques is a combination of all five. And that's the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. And so the way this grounding technique works is you start with naming five things that you can see. And sometimes it helps to actually be able to name these things out loud to yourself. Sometimes, depending on what situation you may be in, it may not be a good situation for you to say it out loud. Sometimes you just have to think it. But you name five things that you can see. So right now I can see a computer monitor. I see my phone. I see a bottle of water. I see a biofeedback machine, and I see a box of tissues. And that it's just that simple. The next step is 4, and you name 4 things that you can touch. And that can be saying you can feel your shirt on your body. You can feel a breeze brushing against your skin. You can feel your body sitting in the chair, or you can feel the shoes on your feet. Just simple as that. You can also try touching things around you as a way of adding more experience that you can acknowledge and help get you back into your body. So number 3, you have to name 3 things that you can hear. So sometimes that's hearing actual things around you. Sometimes it can be hearing your own stomach growling. So you just name 3 things you can hear. On 2, you name 2 things that you can smell. And so sometimes there aren't a lot of scents around us, so you can go searching for those. But generally, you should be able to smell things pretty easily. If you have a pencil with you, you can smell the pencil, smell whatever was on your hands. Just pretty easy, just naming and noticing 2 specific things that you can smell. And then lastly is naming 1 thing that you can taste. And sometimes that's just the dry taste of your mouth. If you haven't had anything to eat recently, it can be the remainder of the taste of your lunch. It can be something that you actually take out at that time and put into your mouth. Gum, mints, water, whatever it is, focus on that taste. And so just as you're going through the 5 senses, hopefully focusing on those five five senses and naming each of those things as you go through the list will help you to stop thinking about all the things that are stressing you out, the obligations you may have, the test that you just don't feel prepared for, just whatever it is that is causing you anxiety. Hopefully, as you go through these things, you'll be able to stop thinking about that, get back into your body and into the moment where you're living, and then you can focus on solving whatever problems you need to, or on just continuing to relax. So hope you guys are able to use this technique and that it proves useful to you, and we'll see you next time.